Damas y caballeros, estamos listos for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with red, officially weighing in at 154 1/2 pounds. He has 33 professional fights, 32 victories, including 28 big wins by knockout with only one defeat. From Austin, Texas, USA, the former WBC Continental Americas Super Welterweight Champion, James Mandingo Warrior Kirkland. And fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with green, official weight, also 154 1/2 pounds. As a professional, 44 professional victories, including 31 wins by knockout, only one defeat with one draw. De Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the former Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Everybody expects James Kirkland to start very fast.
With the green trim on his black trunks is Canelo Alvarez to the left of your screen. Now with his back to you, that's Kirkland trying to put the pressure on immediately.
He starts fast, he's very frenetic, very active, but he's also susceptible to knockdowns in the early round.
By the way, Alvarez has never been down as a professional or an amateur fighter. Kirkland was knocked out one time by Noble Ishida in Las Vegas, and that was of the first round. He was down 3 times in that fight, and right now he's just teeing off on Canelo Alvarez. Not gonna have any of that.
Yeah, it's not just pressure, it's roughhouse tactics.
And that's the way you would expect Kirkland to fight. It's his best shot.
A clash of heads, but it could have been a punch as well. Kirkland has landed his left hand a few times.
Settle down a bit now. Nice right hand, nice right uppercut. And any time that Alvarez does anything, you're going to hear the crowd react to what he does. The right hand catches Kirkland, left hand missed with the right.
Kirkland's legs stiffened a little bit from some of those shots. Like I said, he's always been susceptible in the opening round of the fight.
And he goes down right on the chin. Just as you said it, he's been susceptible in the early going. He was hit right on the chin. What a surprise. That's what we may have expected Kirkland to do in the early going. He tried, but all of a sudden Alvarez has snapped right back and has this guy in some trouble here. Uppercuts, right hands.
Smart of Alvarez to work the body of Kirkland. A lot of guys try to go for the head of Kirkland after they knock him down in the early rounds, and Kirkland always comes back, except for that one fight against Ishida. He's always bounced back from early round knockdowns.
He's got his wherewithal back, but the punches of Canelo Alvarez are really crisp and really clean. There's that body shot again, and that hurt him too.
That was a left hook to the liver, and it made Kirkland's legs wobble.
That's a punishing one. Solid right hand, back to the lever. He's ready to go again. He doesn't answer. Surely could step in. The bell ends in the first round against James Kirkland, who we almost expected to try to do that to Canelo, but Canelo's a total charger. He caught him again, and again, and again. Look at these clean shots. He better answer, or is surely going to step in.
Kirkland's not the kind of guy to hang on. He's not the kind of guy to tie his opponent up. He usually survives rough spots by firing back, and he's not doing it.
I'd like to see a bit more, but wow. What a start for Canelo Alvarez. We told you it would be fast and furious.
Alvarez is defending well in the corner here, but I'd like to see him mount some offense. He's allowing Kirkland to warm up and get back into this fight, even though Alvarez isn't getting hurt.
He's not hitting with real clean, heavy shots. He's working consistently for 3 minutes in this round. His legs are is still kind of heavy, but he hasn't stopped throwing punches. Alvarez needs to create some room, create some distance instead of hanging on like, look, finally he's got some. Walked right into an uppercut, did Kirkland. And another one, that wasn't one as heavy as the first one. Closing seconds now to worked so hard in this training camp like none other. Had the nutritionist, younger brother's a nutritionist, and had the proper food for this. None of these punches are hurting. They're like little shoeshine punches, little rat-tat-tats. Not really sitting down in the punches. Alvarez is just gobbling them up.
This is easy. He marks up.
Two hard punches. All of that stuff that Kirkland has thrown didn't have as much effect as those two punches that Alvarez did. And another right hand, and another.
And I love that Alvarez continues to work the body.
Look at these shots. Kirkland does. The uppercut caught him coming forward. Now it's up to 3 and 4. Kirkland's eyes are clear.
If Kirkland can get up, he's going to fight. He's always going to want to fight. He's never going to give up.
Well, his legs are not there. This time, I don't think he's getting up.
Wow.
Is he counting or is it all over?
Oh, it's over.
All over.
It's over.
He knocked him out cold. Referee didn't want to bother the count. They want to get the doctor in there first. That was a right hand that finished him off.
So the matchup, they knew they would get nonstop action. Beautiful right uppercut. That was really the beginning of the end. And Kirkland went straight down after eating that shot.
That was the first knockdown of the round, and then he comes back and
Alvarez leans away from that left hand and comes back with a right uppercut. It's a counter right uppercut from Alvarez, which in effect took away the legs of Kirkland, whatever was left of his legs after the first round. Let's see the end of the fight. He touches him to the body as a measuring stick with his left and comes over. It's a sweeping right cross.
he didn't even see it.
Just as Kirkland was loading up with his own punch and twisted his body half around, and the manner in which he fell, his body was listless, flat on his back. Let's watch another angle of it. Touches him with the right, with the left, comes over with the right, distorts the features of Kirkland as Kirkland was loading up with his own left hand, twists his body halfway around, his legs are crossed, his body hits the canvas in dramatic fashion.
Watch this, Doug. When he touches him right there, see the hands come down and around, and bam, the right hand. Wow.
That's because Kirkland was loading up with his own punches, and he fires from the hip. He's a man who lives by the sword and dies by the sword. And that was the end of everything for James Kirkland.
Well, folks, here's Michael Buffer.
And here at Houston, Texas, in the tradition of slugger versus slugger, the end comes at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. The winner by knockout victory, the Fighting Pride of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saul Canelo